Good evening or good afternoon. I was supposed to be live at around 9 p.m. today, but unfortunately, as we are leaving the service today, we received the message that there will be a meeting at the Chambers, Desert of Wonders, today around 9. All the members of Godfather are supposed to be present, and I will not miss a meeting because I want to address the world. My powers come from Godfather, and anything that has to do with Godfather is priority to me and to every member of Godfather. But I want to quickly share with you the information that I was going to share with you around 9 p.m. today. I wanted to quickly share this broadcast so that people will know that Seer 1 is live. This is an emergency broadcast. I didn't talk about it, it just came abruptly. Instead of me to disappoint you, not sharing the information with you, because we are spiritual people, any information that we receive, we must share with you as election draws close and draws closer. Every information we get, we share with you. That's why I want to share this information with you within few minutes. I'm not going to waste your time. So share the broadcast quickly. Share the broadcast quickly. Share the broadcast. Let everyone know that Seer 1 is live. Even if you are going to be watching this broadcast after now, please make sure that when you see it, you share it. Anywhere you see it, you share it. Everyone must know, especially the youths in Zambia must know what is going on, what is about to happen as we draw close towards the election. So share the broadcast. Please remember that Seer 1 does not have any representative anywhere in the world. Seer 1 does not have any representative, any Zambian number. I don't have any Zambian number. I don't chat with you on Facebook. I don't chat with anybody on Facebook. I'm a very busy person. If you want to chat with me, if you want to talk with me, if you want anything to if you want anything from me, send me a message on my WhatsApp number +278 993 5144. Before I share this information, let me quickly pin my number here so that +277 899 5144. Okay, that's my number there. I've pinned my number. It's a South African number. It's the only number that I have. I don't have any representative anywhere in the world. I don't have a representative in Nigeria. I don't have a representative in Zambia. I don't have a representative in South Africa. I don't even have anyone that manage my line. I talk to you. Any message you send to me on +277 899 5144. Any message that you send to me there, I address it. You are talking to Seer 1 direct. When you send me a message, please, you must be patient. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands of messages that I receive that are there in my WhatsApp inbox that I must address. So when you send a message, please be very, very patient. Don't just say Seer 1 does not reply my message. And when you are sending me a message, make sure that your message is specific. Like I always say, don't come and say Seer 1, how are you? You can see that I'm always good. I don't have a single problem. So don't say Seer 1, how are you? Seer 1, good morning. Seer 1, good afternoon. Seer 1, this. I don't have time for those things. Write me a message. Say Seer 1, number 1, I want money. I want marriage. I want visa. I want green card. Go straight to the point and tell me what you want. I will tell you what to do, and then I'm going to solve your problem. I'm going to handle your issue. And please remember again, I don't have any representative. Every day people send me message from all over the world. Seer one will send money to your representative. Seer one will send money to this person. Seer one will send money to this person. I do not have any representative anywhere. If you want to talk to me, if you want anything to do with Seer, if you want anything from me, send me a message on WhatsApp. That number that I've pinned there, +277 8993 5144. My South African number. That is the only number that I have. Any number that is writing you from Zambia claiming to be Seer one representative or Seer one is a scammer. So don't fall victim of scammers. I don't want you to fall victim of scammers. Please, please, this is very, very important. I want you to share this broadcast. I want to share with you something. I was supposed to address you, especially the youth, this night at exactly 9 p.m. And because I'm somebody that doesn't disappoint, as we are closing the service, we received the call that there is a meeting. Godfather has called a meeting. It is also for your benefit. Those people that I am working for, those people that sent their requests, those people that are in need of one thing or the other, those people that sent me a message, it's also for your own good. So they called a meeting that will be taking place from 8 p.m. this night, maybe until 11. So I will not be able to come live around 9 p.m. But there are things that I want to talk about briefly. First of all, as we draw very close to the Zambian election next month, there are things that I want you and me to understand. The thing I want us to understand is reality. What I want us to understand is reality. I don't want us to talk about being a Satan, being a demon, being somebody who is not agreeing with your faith. I don't want you to talk about that. Those things are personal. If I decide to be a Satanist or a fake prophet or a person that doesn't have power or whatever I am, it's okay. It's between me and the spirit and God and whatever it is that will happen after death. Is something that doesn't need to bother you. What need to bother you now is that the things that Seer one say about Edgar Lungu and PF government, are they true or false? Those are the things that should bother you. Don't allow any other thing to bother you. Forget about myself. Forget about my belief. I may not come in agreement with you. I may not come. I may not believe with you like you believe so much in prayer and fasting and so on. I may not come in agreement with you. But the things that I say, are they true or false? God is the one that will judge whether Seer one is a false prophet or a true prophet or a Satan forget about those things. What I'm saying, are they true? What Seer one is saying about the government, are they true? Those are the questions you must be asking yourself. What Seer one is saying about Edgar Lungu being a corrupt person, about Chilifia being a corrupt person. A statistics has been released already today. Over 28,000 Zambians died because of fake condoms. Over 28,000 innocent Zambians died because of fake condom. That was commissioned by Chilifia Chitalu. He killed over 28,000. Over 57,000 unwanted pregnancies were created because of fake condoms. Is Seer one fighting because he wants to fight or because he's bitter, or what Seer one is saying is true? Forget about who you are or what you are doing or your political party. Even if you're a PF member, are the things Seer one saying true or false? If they are true, I don't want us to fight. We must all be fighting together. All of us must put our hands together and fight the enemy. The enemy is not Seer One. I am not your enemy. I have never in my life disrespected Zambia. There is no country on earth that I respect more than I respect Zambia. I don't even respect my country, Nigeria, as much as I respect Zambia. Yesterday alone, let me show you something. Because there are so many of you that are here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I pray I find it. Okay, the picture is on this phone that I'm using to talk to you now. I will show it. I will show you to you briefly. The government representative, Nigerian government ruling party, APC, the youth wing, came to me and they requested that I become a patron for them. They requested, they said, Seer One, we have heard of what you are doing. We have heard the ruling party. They came and said, the youth wing of the ruling party, they came to me, presented me with a letter, inviting me to say, come into our politics and help us rule Nigeria very well. I'm going to show you the picture because I believe in evidence. I said, no, I have a place that I'm fighting. When I'm done with fighting, then I can come. I know what is going on in Zambia. In Nigeria, since I came to Nigeria, there is a lot and a lot of people that I've met, a lot of government offices that we are discussing on how to put things in order in Nigeria, Biafra, and so on, how to create our own republic and so on. I've met a lot of people. A lot of things are being put in place. Yesterday, the ruling party here in Nigeria, APC ruling party, the youth wing came to me and said, Seer One, help us in Nigeria. Help us. I told them, I have a fight that I'm fighting. I cannot fight with two hands. I must concentrate on what I'm doing. By next month, the election in Zambia will be over. Then we are going to talk about Nigeria. It's not about me. There is no country. There is no country on earth that I love more than I love Zambia. I love Zambia so much. There is never a country and I never disrespect Zambia. What I'm fighting for is what we are fighting for. What I'm fighting for is what you want. I asked a question to say, okay, how many, look at the statistics, how many people that got pregnant because of fake condoms that Chilufya Chitalu supplied? How many of them? Hold on. How many of them? You can see there are thousands upon thousands of crime that Chilufya Chitalu has committed. Chilufya Chitalu in a normal country, if Edgar Lungu really had the heart for the people of Zambia, Chilufya Chitalu by now was supposed to be in prison because he's a criminal. But nothing has happened to him. The people that are going to prison are people that are not doing that, have never committed any crime. So ask yourself, is Seer One saying the truth? Like I said, forget about what you believe. Forget about who Seer One is. Forget about Seer One is he a Satanist or not. If this Satanist is saying the truth, I want you to reason with me and come in agreement with me with what I want to say now. I spoke about that. I spoke about how Edgar Lungu, in his leadership, purchased fire truck that are sold at ordinary 200,000, 150,000. Edgar Lungu purchased it at $1 million US, pocketed over 800,000 in each fire truck. And there are people who are still supporting Edgar Lungu. What? Then why did you remove Rupiah Banda? Because Rupiah Banda is compare Edgar Lungu and Rupiah Banda. Rupiah Banda is a saint. Rupiah Banda is a good man. You cannot compare the two. Edgar Lungu is a bloody, corrupt human being. and he doesn't even feel remorse for it. When he finished stealing, when he finished committing all sorts of atrocities, he will start preaching. And you that is watching me, you look at Edgar Lungu quoting scripture and you believe it. That is why people don't take church serious these days. If somebody like Edgar Lungu, who is stealing millions upon millions of dollars from Zambia, is quoting scripture, then what is the benefit of the scripture? And there are people that are supporting him. No one is ever talking about it. Like I said, this broadcast is it come abruptly. People are waiting for me to speak around 9 p.m. But when I finish talking, everybody will still watch it. That's why I say start sharing it. Keep on sharing it. In all the things that I've said, tell me one place that I lied. I never lied. Forget about what you believe that I am. You know, you forget about it. I spoke about Chinese. In earlier as I was starting the broadcast, I spoke about the Chinese. I told the people of Zambia what has happened between Edgar Lungu, PF government, and the Chinese. I told you that Chinese have already bought over Zambia. They have already taken over Zambia. And they are not apologetic to it. They are not even afraid to talk about it. They are pompous about it because they believe that it is done already. Now, I want you to read something that I came across. A Chinese man is saying that Zambians are content with little things. And he says Zambians do not have ambition. When I talk about Zambia, my brothers and sisters in Zambia, they call me a foreigner. They said, this foreigner, you are from Nigeria, why must you talk about Zambia? I'm not a foreigner. So long as I am from Africa, I'm not a foreigner. I told you here that Chinese have taken over Zambia. They are just waiting to see if Edgar Lungu win election. If Edgar Lungu wins election, they are going to seize ZNBC. They are going to seize ZESCO. They are going to seize airport. They are going to seize the mine. Every government asset in Zambia will be handed over to the Chinese. And it means that Zambians will become the latest modern slaves to Chinese. And as we are talking today, the paper has already been signed. They are just waiting to see if Edgar Lungu win, which I'm assuring you today again that Edgar Lungu is not going to win. I speak on behalf of the poor people. I have dealt with Chinese. I know Chinese. I have done a lot of businesses with Chinese. In South Africa, in China itself, in Dubai, in Zambia, there I dealt with a lot of Chinese. Chinese are cruel people. They don't care. When this thing happens by next month, if what they are planning, if Edgar Lungu happen to win election by next month and they took over Zambia, everyone in Zambia will be a slave to Chinese. I am telling you the gospel truth. If a Chinese is saying that Zambians are content with a little thing, Zambians are not ambitious. It's not Zambians. It's PF. PF are the people that are not are content with little things. PF are the people that are not ambitious. A normal Zambian is a wise person. I have met a lot of people. I've traveled to almost every part of the world. I've met people. I've done business with so many people. But Zambians are very wise people. Zambians are people that are very hardworking. If you are talking about lazy people, have you been to South Africa before? In South Africa, every month, the government pays salary to the citizens. If you are sick, for example, you have HIV, you will receive a salary for being HIV patient. If you are a old-aged person, you will receive a salary for being an old-aged person. If you are a South African citizen, You are going to receive salary as a South African citizen. But that doesn't happen in Nigeria. And that doesn't happen in Zambia. But Zambian people are still striving and working. That is, when you talk about Southern Africa, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Namibia, there is no country that is more hardworking than Zambians. Zambians are hardworking. When you see a Chinese saying that Zambians are not ambitious, they are content with small things, they are talking about PF cadres. It's PF cadres that goes to Chinese and collect small change and collect small kwachas and betray the whole of Zambia. A normal Zambian citizen is a hard worker. He works very hard. She works very hard. I have been in Zambia. I lived in Zambia for 7 good years. I know the people that wake up as early as 4 a.m. to go for work. I know the people that as they are working, like today as we are talking, council workers are working for complete 4, 5, 6 months. They are not paid. They are still working. If it's ordinary other countries, they are not going to do it. Zambians are very hardworking people. But when you see a Chinese disrespecting Zambians like this, it's because of PF cadre. A PF cadre will go a work, something that Chinese supposed to pay like 1 million. A PF cadre will go and collect 200,000, put it in the pocket and punish his people to work. I have never in my life insulted Zambia. Zambia are hardworking people. The person that is insulting you are the Chinese, and the Chinese are all over Zambia today waiting to see if Edgar Lungu win. Mark my word, you are going to be slaves to Chinese, which we are not going to allow to happen because Edgar Lungu is not going to win. There are many things that I would love to share with you today, but I have just a limited time. Just a limited time. If you go to the mine today, if you go to South Africa today, you will see the mines. Majority of people that are doing strong work there are Zimbabweans. But go to Zambia. If you are saying that Zambians are weak, Zambians are not ambitious, Zambians are content with little thing, go to the mines. The people that are doing the work at the mines are Zambians. Zambians are too intelligent. Zambians are too strong. They are too powerful. They can work. What is killing them, what is letting them down is the leadership. Leadership is what is killing them. Because whatever you ask a Zambian to do for you, he will do it for you 100%. Most of the work, hard work that are done, even road construction, a Chinese will win the contract. You will not see him carrying the machine. It's Zambians that will carry the machine. A Chinese is going to win a contract to do drainages. You will see Zambians that are doing it. So when you say Zambians are not ambitious, what do you mean? Chinese have connived with the government of Zambia to destroy the people of Zambia completely. Now they are laughing and they're making jokes of the youths. They are saying, Chinese investor is saying that Zambia are content with little thing. It's not all Zambians. I've met Zambians that have ambitions. I've met Zambians that are talking about millions upon millions of dollars of investment. The only problem is that the leadership has betrayed them. Edgar Lungu and this leadership have betrayed the people of Zambia, making people of Zambia a public spectacle. Making people of Zambia, anybody can come from their country and insult the people of Zambia and go. Anyone can come and talk what they want about Zambia and go. Anyone can come and cook soup and cook food on top of Zambian people and go. Why was Mao Sampa suspended? Because he wanted to fight for the people of Zambia. Where is he today? Has he not been compromised? So the problem is, it's not the people of Zambia. It is Edgar Lungu. It's the PF cadres that are making the world think that Zambia is cheap. If Zambia is a cheap nation, I will never waste my time talking about Zambia and talking about the leadership of Zambia. Zambia is a great country and it will be great again. 90% of the land in Zambia has mineral deposit. Chinese are the ones that are digging it. They use Zambian people. They dig out the mineral, they dig out the gold, they dig out the copper, they dig out the cobalt, they dig out everything. And at the end of everything, they pay peanut to the people of Zambia, and they give huge chunk of money to PF leadership and turn around and mock the people of Zambia. We know what we are fighting. Tell me where I'm lying in what I'm saying about PF. Now, this is why I wanted to talk to you around 9 p.m. today. This broadcast, please, immediately you finish watching, share it. Let everyone hear what I'm saying, like I've always said. Edgar Lungu and the PF government have discovered that they are losing the election. I don't have time. I don't want to go and start giving evidence and talking like I'm talking at night, because I want to go back to Desert of Wonders to prepare myself for meeting with our Almighty Godfather. Now, listen. Edgar Lungu have discovered, like they did their research. I said it before. They have done their research several times and continue doing the research. The latest that they found is that 70% of people that are going to vote in this year's election next month are youths, and many of those youths are at schools. And during the time of registration, voters registration, you were allowed to register from anywhere you want, anywhere you like. But during the time of voting, you are going to vote from your place. Now, this is what Edgar Lungu and PF is trying to do. Remember that there was even a lesser corona, there was a bigger corona that took place, that is taking place. Edgar Lungu closed the universities and they closed the school. They told the students to learn from home, to learn from online, to avoid corona. Now, they asked them to go to school, vacate the campus. Children left, children vacated the campus. Election has come closer. Election is next month. Edgar Lungu is about to open the school. Why? Because he knows that most of the people that are going to be voting this year are students. And none of them are going to vote for Edgar Lungu. They want change. They are tired of mediocre. They are tired of cadres intimidating them. They are tired of not having freedom of speech in their own country. They are tired of not enjoying the jokes on social media, because if you joke too much, you'll be arrested. They will say you have done cyberbullying. They are tired of that. They want to vote. They are tired of cadres taking over the running of the government. They are tired of cadres flashing millions upon millions of money when nurses and doctors, teachers are not being paid, lecturers are not being paid, council workers, I don't want to talk about that. Police are paid peanut. Cadres, people who are fools, who don't have people that their parents actually rejected to say, this one have given birth to a criminal. Those are the people that are flashing millions today. And everyone is seeing this. And the youths are not happy. And no one is happy about this. Even people who are working, teachers, even people who are working, doctors and nurses, those who are working in the council, none of them is happy with what is going on. They are becoming poor. They are finding it hard to feed their family. While idiots like cadres are the ones flashing money all over. They are tired of this. They don't want this anymore. And the youth want to vote this year. And Edgar Lungu discovered that majority of the people that register to vote this year are the youths. What is he trying to do now? The things I want to tell you, then I sign off and go and prepare myself. Edgar Lungu, what he's trying to do now is that they are about to open the schools. The reason why they want to open the school is because they know that when they open the schools, they will get students engaged with studies. And the majority of the students do not have money to go and vote from where they are coming from. They will boycott voting. If they boycott voting, it means that they have given an advantage to Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu wants to open the school so that students will go back to school. so that students will go and get engaged, so that students will not vote. People of Zambia, the youth of Zambia, I am talking to you. I want you to please listen to what I'm saying and listen very, very carefully. Even if they open school, don't go. After the election, you can go. Even if they open school, don't go. After the election, you can go. I'm saying, even if they open school, don't go. After the election, you can go. They want to open school so that they will keep you busy and make you not to vote. So that cadres will continue ruling you. So that cadres will continue being rich while your lecturers become poor. That is what they are trying to do. That is what they are trying to do. That is what they want to do. When they open school, don't go. When they open school, don't go. Especially if you know that you will not have money for transport to go and vote from your polling station, don't go. It's better you fail in education and recover the destiny of your country. Education is not everything. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Those days they used to say education is the key. My dear, education is no longer the key. Education is no longer the key. It's better you don't go to school and vote Edgar Lungu out so that your country can come back to normal senses. Imagine a country where somebody like Innocent Kalemanshi, please, Innocent Kalemanshi driving a Ford Ranger, a cadre. Those days when we want to go to school and some of us that we are very stubborn, you know, would love to go to school, and some others don't want to go to school. Those who don't go to school, they, you know, we used to laugh at them. These are idiots. Yeah, these are foolish. Those people that we are being laughed at are the people that are ruling Zambia today. Just look at them. Look at them. Look at the people that are rich in Zambia. They don't have any qualification. Look at Bowman Lusambo, an idiot that cannot even spell his name. He's rich. He's a multi-millionaire. He's able to give donation of 300,000, 500,000. You that went to school, even you that want to go back to school now, you want to go back to school now, so that you graduate. You graduate and come out, do what tomorrow? Ask your friends that graduated already. There is no job for them. They have graduated and doing nothing. They have graduated and doing nothing. Even if you go to school from now till Jesus come, and there is no good working government for you, cadres will still be richer than you. Don't go. As for now, forget about school. As for now, even if they threaten you, even if they use the lecturers to threaten you that you fail, it's better you fail and save your country. Don't be like cadres, don't be like some other people who call themselves men and women of God that are all over gallivanting and talking and speaking things that they don't know. There are a lot of things. If you want the people, even if you want to be popular, there are a lot of things that you can do for your people. Your people want you to speak for them. Speak against what Edgar Lungu is doing. Edgar Lungu doesn't want the youths to vote. That's why he wants to open school. Edgar Lungu didn't open school when there was no corona. Now that corona is killing thousands of Zambians, that is when he wants to open school. Are you foolish not to listen? Are you foolish not to think? Can't you see that this guy is willing to sacrifice the youths of Zambia to corona, to go and die at the campus just to become a president? Are you that foolish? When there was no corona, when Zambia was recording only but 10 corona, 4 corona, 5 corona, 100 in a day, Edgar Lungu closed the school. Now that there is a lot of people dying of corona, Edgar wants to open the school. Are you foolish that you cannot see that this guy is so desperate? Eh? Can't you see that this guy is so desperate? This guy can see. Those of you that are saying Edgar Lungu is a God sent. Your God sent want to open school so that you go and die at the school, so that he become a president. Edgar Lungu, I want to ask you something. If you kill the people of Zambia because you want to be a president, you kill the youth, you open school now, you want them to go to school and go and die, who are you going to rule? Are you going to rule yourself? Eh? Okay, Edgar Lungu, you have, number one, you have used ECZ that you want to use to rig election. And we already know where to catch you from there, where you have already registered every living thing in your stronghold. Even children yet unborn, they have a voter's card. We are waiting for you. What you want to do is that you, right now as I'm talking, you print your own ballot papers. You stamp for yourself. You vote for PF. And then when election is going in, you go and sneak it in. So that forget that type of rigging is old in this rigging. We know how to catch on that. That one, don't worry. If it's that one, forget. If it's that one, don't even go ahead. We don't have problem. Continue. All those papers that you have pre-marked already, that you are going to sneak into ballot boxes, don't worry. Go ahead. But what I'm trying to tell you is that at the end of the day, don't open the school. Allow these children to vote. Allow the youths to vote. Allow the children to vote. This is their right. Don't use school against them. He knows that majority of the students in Zambia are poor. They cannot even afford to travel to go and vote. People of Zambia, I love you. Open your eyes and see what I'm seeing. Ask yourself a question. Edgar Lungu closed the university and the children were crying, the students were crying every blessed day. Open university. We know how to, we can handle ourselves. If churches are open university. Edgar Lungu refused to open university. Now that he has received the report that youths want to vote him out, he wants to open the school so that he can disenfranchise the youths. He can stop the youths from voting. Why do you want to open the school now that Corona is all over, killing people in Zambia? And Corona is killing people in Zambia because all the money donated to fight Corona in Zambia, you have eaten it with Chilufya Chitalu and your friends. Don't open school. Students, share this broadcast. Let every student in the land of Zambia hear what Seer is saying. It's better to repeat class than to repeat 5 years of misery. You will say that Seer won us. Edgar Lungu has sold Zambia already. Chinese are about to take over. Secondly, there is no money again. All the money that's supposed to be used to run the country has been used for campaign, have been given to cadres. Load shedding, there is nothing that has been done. It's exactly what was done in the year 2016, whereby towards election, load shedding disappeared. They say we have controlled it. As we are talking today, there is a plan for load shedding. Immediately, election finishes. Don't be fooled. How many times are you going to be fooled by Edgar Lungu? I just want to say that I love you. You want to talk to Seer? You want anything from me? Money, miracle money, visa, marriage, documents, employment, anything you want. Come on WhatsApp, send me a message. +278 993 5144. I have pinned my number there. Send me a message on WhatsApp. When you send me a message on WhatsApp, please be patient. I am going to respond to your message. It doesn't matter how long it takes. I am going to respond to your message. I want to say that I love you. Please continue sharing this broadcast. Let every student in Zambia know the plan that has been put in place. Let everybody know the plan that has been put in place by Edgar Lungu to stop the youths from voting. I love you. Take care of yourselves.